September 1st, A Word in Season to the Weary by Bakht Singh. Let brotherly love continue. Hebrews chapter 13 verse 1. Many believers do not understand how to take their share in building God's house. They think it is enough if they go to some place of worship on Sunday and listen to a sermon. We must learn by experience and by waiting upon the Lord, what our share is in building the house of God. It may take many years for us to learn this lesson, but it must be learnt. When the Lord builds the house and we are His co-workers and partners, He will give us many spiritual children because of our love, testimony and sacrifice. Psalm 127 verse 4. We will be filled with joy and strength, and our joy will multiply when our spiritual children also learn to grow and walk with the Lord. The Apostle Paul writes to the believers at Thessalonica, "Ye are my glory." He forgot how much affliction he had undergone when he was in their midst. When you take your share in building God's house by winning souls, that is lively stones, and bring them up in the nurture of the Lord Jesus Christ, verses 4 and 5 of Psalm 127 will be true of you also. Souls are not always saved through sermons. Sometimes they are saved through a few words of testimony or an act of kindness. One of my college mates was living with me in Toronto. His name was Mr. Greenway. I used to pray, "Lord, I want Mr. Greenway to be saved." One morning I asked Mr. Greenway, "Are you born again?" He replied, "Yes, I was born again 2 weeks ago." With joy in my heart I asked him how this had come about. In simple words he replied, "I was saved on the day you gave me the shaving cream and soap." I had noticed how he had cut his chin because he had shaved without soap. So I gave him those things.